So, we finally arrived.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so. Your Majesty, that attire, I apologize for my brusqueness. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve. There is much we ought to tend to. Aught shall change. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn.
Master! Pray, leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a voice within my mind! It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
You have... my support.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back anytime.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might... The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Patal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, Tizen, you shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity.
Well met, sir.
You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizens.
Welcome. What do I do?
Follow me, if you would.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Always a pleasure.
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Wait for the new equipment's coming.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah,
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times. We live in. You know where to find me. No wisdom to offer.
Seems my feet always lead me here. I've more time than I know how to spend.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Happiness is a full schedule. I cannot afford another magic casualty. It is quiet about.
Thankless job, this.
This armor's far from comfortable.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course. Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. No progress as yet, then. Well, should you uncover anything... Though I... and should you learn something...
compares to a real bow.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword.
Waiting on a report. I mean, no eyes please.
Breadth of knowledge.
Now, no sense getting cold.
It is our duty to see this peace protected.
Good to see you, Master.
I war time than I know how to spend.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in. You know where to find me. She eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
I war time than I know how to spend. Always sets me to thinking, this place.
As a matter of fact, I shall never. We shall remain here.
Minute now. Sun's getting cold. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are
Well now, is that the Arisen I espy? Who am I? I assure you, it matters not. Yet I should be e'er so glad if you would do me the honor of accepting this staff. Why, had you not heard? Today is a day of gift-giving, my good sir. Upon this occasion every year, the noble personages who attend this masquerade exchange gifts to deepen their bonds. Thus do I present you now with this staff. Pray, take it. 'Tis a fine make, I assure you. Now, I must away. As it so happens, I'm in a bit of a hurry. May fortune smile upon you, friend.
hustle and bustle. Always the same. Day after day. Just how I like it.
This is no small wandering. Naught but dreary duty awaits after this. What am I to do?
Surely someone will ask me to dance ere long.
Aftermarket item.
That I knew more of this world's structure.
Well met. Quite the party, eh? Take this if you would.
I must confess, I do not think I could endure this sort of occasion if the drink did not flow so freely. You understand me, don't you? Go on, take it.
You're certainly dressed to impress. Simply, this is for you.
Well, I say. What curious attire you're wearing. This is for you.
Lords and ladies, I beg your attention. I have just received word from the sentries on patrol. We have reason to believe that a thief is lurking in the masquerade hall. Though I am loath to do so, I must ask that everyone wait here. Know also that I shall be stationing sentinels around the venue. We will strive to bring an end to this matter. We have confirmed that an item has been stolen from the Masquerade Hall. Namely, an artifact known as the Paragon Staff. As such, I must ask that you allow us to examine your possessions before exiting the venue. The search will be conducted in the main hall. Pray make your way there now. And should you have some suspicion as to the culprit in this sordid affair, we humbly ask for your cooperation in the... Such quietude is a blessing.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm...
My sword arm could use some work.
You there! Quit stalling and move to the main hall.
Thank you, lords and ladies. Your cooperation is appreciated. Pray, allow us to check your belongings one at a time. 'Tisn't in your possession, I see. Forgive the intrusion, sir. You are now free to leave the hall.
I'd sooner stay out.
Many thanks for your cooperation. You've been cleared of all suspicion.
Another fine tower, wouldn't you say?
Let's make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
Well, it's really here,
So much more.
I'm a man of leisure. All this quiet makes me...
So stiff after a day's patrol.
I lack information. Pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite... a tale to tell. Much obliged.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
How might I be of service?
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to... survive. So if we check the price, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
He's doing about a dozen things at once. How can I get more
Venturing's a grand way to wind up a cadaver. Let me alone!
My head hurts just...
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only, however, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as often.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my...
I will look after him. I swear it.
What should I do?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patient. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicine. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? You would procure it yourself. In that case, might I trouble you to... The slums are a bane to the body's humors, and its residents are oft... We do what we can with what little we have, but your aid is most appreciated, sir. Make...
Tell is, miasmite can be harvested from phantoms, monsters that wander the world a night.
At last! It all... becomes clear.
What should I do? What could I do with a few more hours sleep?
Pray, follow me.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I don't know what to do.
It's been a hard day.
Anything to do now?
My head hurts just thinking about it. What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, I was hoping I'll help too. I'll look for gold. Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore? That's all right. I'm